What's the point of having powers if you can't help anybody?
Why are you taking it so personal, Z?
Because Sam reminds me of me when I was a kid.
Yeah. It was tough growing up different.
To this day, I still can't shake this vivid memory of when I was 12.
Elizabeth, would you please step up to the blackboard?
It was hard enough being from the streets, but I was so shy. And the kids knew I was different. They were cruel. Called me all sorts of names like freak and monster. I was just a little girl. I couldn't take it anymore, so I did the only thing I knew how to do. I replicated, and I got out of there. I ran out of the school. I ran and I ran and I ran until I couldn't run anymore. Then I found myself alone, and this scary-looking creature coming towards me. And then I heard an explosion. I opened my eyes, and the creature was running away. And there was someone standing in the shadows with a laser. I broke my Z necklace. I was too afraid to go back and get it.
That is like the scariest story I've ever heard.
Yeah. Well, if it wasn't for that man in the shadows, I don't know what would have happened to me.
Did you ever find out who he was?
No, I never did.
The man in the shadows was a dog. It was me.
No way.
My necklace. What? Why didn't you tell me?
In light of our current situation, I feel it's time you all learn the truth about your civilian powers. Having these gifts is not the only thing that you all have in common. The truth is, your parents all served at S.P.D. before you were born.
No way. My parents weren't S.P.D. They were missionaries.
My mom's a teacher, not an officer.
We felt for your own protection, this information should remain secret until you were old enough to fully understand. Your parents were pioneers. They created the technology built into your morphs, led by Dr. Max.
You mean Kat's parents worked here?
My friends, Dr. Manx is not as young as she looks.
Oh, come on. She's 25, 30 tops.
147 of your years. But I will tell her you said that. Back to my story. All of your parents were dedicated to the same cause as you. There were certain unplanned events that happened in the early testing phases. Kat, being an alien, was unaffected, but not so fortunate were your parents. The prolonged exposure to the cellular enhancers altered their human genes.
I always knew my mom was weird.
Does this have something to do with Sam?
He's the last one.
No way.
I gotta help him.